the all-important Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Championship. It's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Miami Heat and their fearless penetrator out of the Windy City, Dwayne Wade. Here on 2K Sports.
$20,000 fans in a chorus at the American Airlines Arena. Pivotal Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals is what we're about to tip off here today. Dreams are on the line. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. With Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan to call the action. Take a look at the Heat. With their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And you know the home fans are smelling blood. They're actually ready to taste the spoils of a series win. But it's going to take some work, and that's going to have to happen between the lines. But the fans can play a part by being vocal and energized throughout.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Smith and Horford at the 4 and the 5. Crawford out there with Teague and Johnson. Pass to Smith. He's covered by Bosch. Smith the pass to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smith. 2 on the clock. Good as the jump shot falls.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Let's go to Doris Burke, who moments ago caught up with head coach Larry Drew. And what's the news down there, Doris?
As they sit on the brink of elimination, I asked him if he sensed any nerves in the locker room. He assured me that no matter what the situation, he's got a group of guys that are up for any challenge. And with a win here, that challenge will become a whole lot easier, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Crawford dishes to Johnson. Crawford kicks to Johnson. Over Ilgauskas. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. So it's Miami now. 4-point game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Well, they just never seem to get on track. They struggle to get into their usual groove. I mean, it seemed like they were disjointed and off balance and tentative all game long.
And so here is Atlanta after LeBron James hitting the 3. Backing him down is Johnson. Laid in with the D draped all over him. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Here's LeBron. Here's Wade. Takes it up. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Wade's got his first 2 points. Here's Crawford. And it's Miller picking him up. Bosch against Smith. Smith left side. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
So far, I don't think you can ask for a better start to the game for them. 4 for 4 thus far.
LeBron up top. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Johnson with it. Crawford outside. From the wing, in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Great awareness makes him a dangerous threat every time down the floor.
Miami trailing. Now here's James. 6 points for him. Off the screen, and he jams it down, one-handed.
That's how you do it. That was a nice setup. I mean, the pick was in the right place, right where it should have been.
Followed the strategy that is mapped out on the sideline. Those timeouts mean a lot for these guys.
Yes, they do.
Nice second look we just had there with our Sprite Slam kick. Here's Johnson after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Horford. covered by Ilgauskas. T. 4 on the clock. Wade picks him up. With 1 second left, a nice shot by Teague.
The pick worked to perfection, and he had all the room he needed to get off the jumper.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Miami. Howard's checked in, and Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Mike Miller. Atlanta also making some changes. Crawford's checked in. Here's Wade. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Now Stackhouse. And he lays that one up and in for 2.
You know, it went in, but even if it didn't, you could call getting the shot that close a successful offensive trip, a good quality look.
Now Teague. Wade is covering. Here's Teague. Wade is covering. It's stolen by Wade.
He got baited into throwing that one. The defense was well on top of it.
The 3 from LeBron cannot hit, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Smith in the post, covered by Stackhouse. Horford backing in. Shoots from 12, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, that's a little bit of the European style of play there. When your bigs can hit the mid-range jumper, it can really open things up for everybody else.
Wade outside. With 2 seconds left. Kept alive. And so the end of one sees some big buckets. Hawks on top, up by 2.
Well, they're scoring with ease. They've definitely hit the ground running. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And we'll get back to the action right after this. And off we go, a close game now entering the second quarter. Here's Chalmers. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Larry Drew has on the floor. Williams and Smith are in there at the forward positions. Crawford out there with Maurice Evans and Horford. On the basket by Jones.
Way to distribute the basketball.
And it's the Hawks ball. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Defended by Chalmers. Off the pick. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Terrific pick to set up that basket. The little things are the big things, and they can always make a difference.
Ilgauskas backing down. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. We're now all tied up at 16. And so here is Atlanta. And here is Horford. Over Ilgauskas. Horford, no luck.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's Chalmers. Guarded by Crawford. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Jamal Crawford picks one up. He gives them the lead. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Teague. About 3.5 minutes left in the second. Defended by Chalmers. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. 3 on the clock. Pachulia, good. And we're now all tied up at 18.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
LeBron against Johnson. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 10 points, and the three ball's been there for him, too. He's hit 2 from out there. He's been just as deadly from beyond the arc as he's been inside of it.
No good there. He's unable to convert on the three-point play. And here we go with Joe Johnson. Tipped. Here's LeBron. Buries it. LeBron's now got 12 in the game.
I love his tenacity and aggressiveness on offense. He's lightning quick and loves to take it to the rim.
Williams, a screen on Chalmers. Crawford with the ball. Clock is at 3. Nails the easy jumper. Crawford's got his third basket of the night right there. The Heat with the lead, and the Heat call time here. A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Ilgauskas. Stackhouse comes in for Udonis Haslem. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Al Horford is checked in for the Hawks. Smith comes in for Jamal Crawford. Here's Wade. Wade, right side, pass to Bosh. Working on Horford. No good from Bosh. Here's Atlanta, trailing by 2.
Inside 2 minutes.
Smith right side. Now T. Outside Williams.
And that's his second turnover in this quarter alone.
LeBron with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. LeBron's now got 14. Johnson outside. And it'll go the other way. The Hawks turn it over. Here's LeBron. He's got 14. Outside Bosh. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bosh has got his first basket of the night. The Hawks trail by 6. Johnson outside, and it's Miller picking him up. Throws it up. Johnson can't get it to go. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-6 run.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And some changes here for the Heat. Ilgauskas is checked in for Bosh. It's Haslem in for LeBron. The Hawks are making a switch on the floor. Here's Crawford. He has 6. Wade is covering. Pass to Evans. Crawford passes to Smith. Back to Crawford. Let's go with the 3, and it's Miller with the rebound. The Heat leading by 8.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
Now here's Wade. Here's Stackhouse. Back to Wade. What a buzzer beater.
That's simply a big-time shot right there, Kevin. To have that amount of concentration with the clock winding down is something special. A lot of players don't have that.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 14 points and his 2 steals round out those numbers nicely. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Conference finals keep on rolling. Now for a halftime breakdown presented by HP. The Heat have just been all over the court. They find themselves one win away from taking the series yet again. They're looking to prevent having to go to Game 7 with a win here. A great performance by LeBron in the first half. He's got 14 points and also has helped out with a few steals. And the Hawks have been plugging away. They've been in one heck of a groove offensively, making it look way too easy. Jamal Crawford has the team high in scoring. His field goal percentage through the roof recently, and he is on fire again tonight. It hasn't exactly been a back-and-forth affair between these teams, but these two have done more than their fair share of scoring. And that'll just about wrap things up for us. Thanks so much for watching. Now let's send you back to Kevin and Clark. I'm Damon Bruce, and we'll catch you next time.
And now the third quarter about to begin. Here's Miller. It's a 10-point game. Chris Bosh and Ilgauskas in the middle. Mike Miller is out there with Dwayne Wade and LeBron. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now here's LeBron. 14 points for him. Over Horford. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's now got 16. The steal.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control.
And then Wade slams it in.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Crawford. He's got 6. From downtown. And that is good. He's got 9.
Some players really look for the three-point shot in transition. It's one of the best times to shoot it. You have to be a sharpshooter, though, and of course, he is.
Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him. Fires from the high post. Again, the Heat good for 2.
He's put the team on his shoulders and really carried them offensively. An amazing performance by that man.
Screen by Smith. He's covered by Bosh. Smith inside. Nails it from close range. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here comes LeBron. Timeout called the Heat.
Give a round of applause, fans. Your Heat answers.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That pass was just a tad off target, and he couldn't quite get both hands on it.
Here's Crawford. He's got 9. Can't hit, and Miami will go the other way with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here is James. He's got 18. Pass to Miller. Shoots it. The dump off. Here's Bosh. No good.
And after that first miss, they're 3 of 4. They're trying to run him out of the building right now.
Tried to convert on the alley-oop, but snatched away. Here's Wade. He's got 6. James dishes to Wade. With authority.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here's Crawford. 2:36 left in the 3rd. And it's Miller picking him up. Fires the 3. And Jamal Crawford gets the 3. Crawford's got 12 in the game.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Johnson against LeBron. hits the 15-footer. And the Heat lead by 12.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
It's Crawford on the wing, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's LeBron. He's got 20. He dumps it off. Great anticipation. Backing him down is Johnson. Takes a three. And James pulls it down.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Shots good by Bosch.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
And it's the Hawks with the ball. A 12-point game. Now Crawford. He's got 14. Cuts the score to single digits. Crawford's got 17.
The defense better start paying attention and taking care of business because he's been great from the arc this half.
Ilgauskas backing down. Smith gets a hand on it. The Hawks trail by 9. Johnson kicks to Horford. Back to Johnson. Covered by Miller. Johnson working against Miller. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
LeBron up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. There's Crawford with the three, and it's Miller with the rebound. And here's Wade. 8 points for him. Ilgauskas over Horford. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Teague. Drops in the buzzer beater.
Kevin, that's a timely three-pointer. You've got to keep it within reach going into the fourth. They can still come back.
And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting them done.
Live from Miami, we're back in a moment. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. They caught fire offensively in the second quarter and took control right there, gentlemen.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
It's the fourth quarter present.
Here's Crawford. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the group that Larry Drew has on the floor. Crawford is joined in the backcourt by Joe Johnson. Josh Powell is out there with Horford and Williams. Now here's Johnson. Easy shot. Jump shot is good that time. Johnson's got his third basket of the night.
Wow, it's been all offense all game. Everybody's got the hot hand.
The dump off. Wade passes to Bosch. Goes up. Here's Ilgauskas. And that's good. Sailing in for 2. And the Heat lead by 6.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Powell sets a pick. Uncovered. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
He'll make that shot all game long. The defense has got to get over the top of that screen.
The Heat leading by 4. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Williams picks him up from 11 feet away. And the basket by Wade. Here's Crawford. Johnson outside. Wade picks him up. On the wing, Johnson. Wade is covering. Deflects the pass. It's one-on-one. Up high and down hard.
Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team. You have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. Here's Crawford. About 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Defended by Chalmers. Again, the Hawks score.
Nice screen to set up the J. Excellent offensive execution right there.
Timeout called, the Heat. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He wasn't shy about putting a little extra pressure on his team. He said, guys, we've got a big-time opportunity here. When you've got a chance to close a team out, you can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Haslam, following the score by Jamal Crawford. Here's LeBron, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 22 points for LeBron. There's Crawford with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Boy, there's been no answer for the three-point shot this half. They've dominated from behind the arc.
LeBron against Williams. Williams against LeBron. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here. Jamal Crawford picks one up. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Teague. It's not an insurmountable deficit. They've got time on their side.
Yeah, don't worry about the scoreboard here. Just make the most of each possession. Don't have any empty trips.
Got a piece of it.
Just too difficult to squeeze that pass low.
LeBron up top, guarded by Crawford. Back to James. And there's the two-handed jam.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 2:07 left in the game. And the Heat with some changes. Ilgauskas is checked in for Haslam. Chalmers comes in for Jerry Stackhouse. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson comes in for Jeff Teague. Here's Johnson. 2:07 left in the fourth. Crawford outside. Johnson, defended by Chalmers. Hoop plus the hard. He would not be denied, and he'll have a chance to make it a three-point play. That's on Mike Miller. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Wade comes in for Mike Bibby. And he makes the free throw. Here's Chalmers. LeBron outside. Rips it down.
Boy, he's so graceful, so smooth when he takes it strong to the rim like that.
You know, Clark, you can pretty much always depend on him for those kinds of plays.
Yeah, graceful and powerful.
Sure. Here's Johnson. Here's Horford. Hits the quick shot. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
The Heat leading by 5. Bosh gets to Chalmers. LeBron outside. Open look. And another basket for Miami.
I tell you what, he's been an efficient scorer for them. He executes, takes good shots, and he always seems to make a basket when it's needed most. He's excellent at timely baskets.
Here's Crawford. Here's Johnson. Another three for Atlanta.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Here's Miller. From 17 feet out. Got a piece of it.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
Johnson outside. Again, the Hawks score. Here's Chalmers. 1:06 left in the game. LeBron against Williams. LeBron James again.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
Not a lot of time to get back in this one and get it under control.
Yeah, there's no time to waste right now.
Less than 1 minute left. Here's Horford, and jammed in for two good eyes and hands there, set it up.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Here's Chalmers. The Heat have a chance to put this one out of reach. Dumps it off. Here's LeBron. Knocks down the open jumper.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Wade against Johnson. There's Crawford with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
He's been stroking it from long range all game long. Actually, most of his points have come from beyond the arc.
And so there's the intentional foul. They still got to foul him for a second time to get into the penalty and send him to the strike. And here comes LeBron. It stays here. Here's Chalmers, and there's the whistle as they commit the intentional foul.
They needed to take that foul to stop the clock. That clock is not their friend at this stage in the game.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up by two. Perfect from the line, and it's a three-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of the charity stripe here, stretching that margin to three.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're losing by three. 16 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
Well, they certainly can go for three here, or they can try to score two, foul, and then hope for missed free throws. But I really think they should take the first available shot.
Crawford outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And there's the intentional foul. Sinks the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Gets them both, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Huge free throws there, Kevin. He just put this game out of reach.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
Well, I think we've seen that this team has had their sights on the finals for a long time coming now, Kevin.
They have been intense, focused on going all the way.
You know, from the coaching staff to the fans, There's a lot to be proud of and to look forward to for these guys.
Well, the finals are now just days away before we see them next time. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Brand Player of the Game.